What's going on, Assassins? It's Dark Strider, and we end the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. We have, right now, Sekhmet as our normal mode god, and as always, you can begin these fights at level 40. If you have the base game, level 40 is your max. If you have the DLCs, you can go all the way up to level 55. Now, if you continue with the DLCs, you go from level 40 to 55, so will Sekhmet and her minions. They match your level. At around 75, 50, and 25% of her health, she'll release her minions. You'll need to take them out if you want to get that bubble pop back on her chest, so that way you can take it out. What you want to do is hit it with arrows. And obviously, as you're running around, you're going to run out of arrows. There are bags that you can grab every which way. Make sure that you pick them up, and that way you get more arrows so that you could stay in the fight. Don't go too close to that red circle. You'll just take damage. If you go too far outside of the yellow circle, you'll end up resetting the entire fight. So you just want to be careful for all of that. Now, her attacks will include throwing a couple of fireballs. She has a kind of circle that fills in with flame. That's easily avoidable. And then she also has a fire beam that comes off her head. It'll divide into two later on as the fight goes on. One of the things that is kind of fortunate for you is that the enemies, her minions, can actually take damage from these attacks as well. So if you're quick and you dodge, you could avoid a fireball to the face, and of course the enemy will take it. Now, when you get close to around 10% of her health, she'll give up. You'll get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 1 god item. Now, if you have already defeated her this week, if you fight her again, you will not get a second item. You have to do it every week. There's no way to just continuously do it. I add that because some people believe that they're able to continue to get it. If you already have all the items, you get another 1,000 XP. If you're participating in the Ubisoft Connect challenges, then you have an opportunity. If you assist in defeating 10,000 gods, you have the opportunity to grab a tier 3 god item, which is going to be the most powerful of the god items, only available through the Ubisoft Connect challenges. We have Sobek as our hard mode god, which means that he is 3 levels higher than your highest level, as are his minions. If you're level 40, he's level 43. If you're level 55 as I am, he's going to be level 58. So just keep that in mind as you're going along and fighting. His attacks are going to be a volley of arrows that he'll throw. When that happens, make sure you have your shield up. He also has a bunch of rock geysers that come out of the ground, and he'll also have a rock wall that he'll throw at you. So just be careful for all that stuff. Again, his minions do come out at 75, 50, and 25% of his health, and they are also affected by all of his attacks. Now, one of the things that you want to do as far as gear goes, whatever outfit you're wearing, doesn't really matter. It doesn't change any effects or anything like that. If you have the shield, shields don't really do anything unless you have the pre-order bonus shield like I have. It actually causes poison. So if you hold the shield up and an enemy attacks you, they'll get poisoned, they'll slowly rot away and just drop. The other thing that you want to do is have any damage over time weapons. DOT items include bleeding or poison on hit or crit. On hit means it's instantaneous. On crit means if you have a critical hit, that's when it'll take effect. The critical hit is a little more powerful and it drains a little more health. As they bleed out or they're poisoned, slowly their health will start ticking away, and that really helps when you're in the middle of these fights. So just keep that in mind. Try to get something like that. The other thing that you could do is get one of those health on hit or crits. Those kind of weapons, you'll keep you in the fight. You hit them, you take health away from the enemy. Now, for defeating him, you get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, a tier 2 god item, or if you have all the items, then you'll just get another 1,000 XP. In every major town, you're going to find Retta in his Nomad's Bazaar. He no longer sells Heka chests, only carbon crystals. Carbon crystals you can use to upgrade your gear later on to higher levels. You don't need them, you could find them everywhere. And you can sell off any gear that you want. Legendary gear is better in this game. A merchant friend of mine had her goods taken. On top of that, you can find around 8 p.m. Eastern every day, he will give you a brand new daily quest. This is the only way to obtain a Heka chest. All you have to do is complete the quest and either come back to him, or in some cases, you just complete the quest and it's instantaneous. It gives it to you. So this one is going to be stolen goods. We have a person who has stolen something from him. We get to keep it if we take this guy out. Now, in this case, one of the hardest things to do is, as you can see, I was just seen by this guy. Now I can confirm the kill, while these guys don't really have it. So I get 1,500 XP for completing the quest, and an epic item which I'll sell off because, as I said before, legendary items way better than the epics in this game. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Çık ortaya!